me just address one more quick question. Sandra asked on a Facebook page, tips to speed up. How many words can you tackle a week? I know our goal at age 8 is 40, but we take 2 days to go through 20. Okay, so let me say this. In Spell to Write and Read, page 64, there is a page there that kind of gives you a scenario for how many words to tackle a week, kind of what pace, that kind of thing. Let me say, you do not have to teach 40 words a week all the time. In fact, rarely do I teach 40 words a week. There are times I have to in order to get everything in, but 40 words a week is a lot, especially for an 8-year-old. So this is what I recommend that you do. Sit down with a calendar and a year at a glance calendar type of thing, or maybe just your monthlies, and look at how many weeks you have between now and the end of the school year. And where do you want to be in the spelling list by the time your school year is over? Okay, so maybe you want to end school the end of May. Okay, so the last week of May would be your last week. So figure out how many weeks there are between now and then. Take out any weeks where you know you're not going to be doing school. Maybe Thanksgiving week, you're going to take the week off. Maybe you're going to take 2 or 3 weeks off in December. Some people take the entire month of December off. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the whole month, but it's up to you. It's your school. So maybe there's a week in the spring. You take spring break or something like that. Maybe your family's getting ready to go on a vacation and you know you're going to be gone for, maybe you're going to Disneyland or something like that. So figure out what are the weeks that you're not going to be available to be teaching. Take those out of the equation. Figure out how many weeks you have and where you want to be, and then figure out how many words a week do you need to teach. When I need to speed up, say I'm in the middle sections of the WISE Guide and I need to teach more, I'll teach 30 words a week. I'll teach one list and then half of another list. So I'll teach 15 words on day 1 and 15 words on day 2. If I have to, occasionally I'll bump it up to 40 words a week. So 20 on day 1, 20 on day 2. Now, how do I do that? You have to tighten up your dictation. You really have to tighten it up. There cannot be lots of chit chat and there can't be all kinds of dialogue in the middle. I hope you noticed when I was sampling the dictation, I was chopping along. We were moving quickly. Go to the YouTube channel, YouTube, and then find the endorsed SWR channel and watch the dictation that Heidi does. Boom, boom, boom. It's no messing around. It's not lots of talking. We're moving quickly through the words. Your goal is to teach a word every minute. A word every minute. Now, I will tell you, when you get into the higher lists, when you're in maybe Q, R, and above, you're going to have to take a little bit longer because the words are longer and there's more think to spell, there's more listening discrimination, especially when you get into the lists like at U and above. Longer words, more think to spell, so you're going to have to make sure the student is hearing you, repeating it several times. Maybe you have to break that word up a little bit to dictate it. So be aware, a word a minute doesn't cut it when you're in the higher lists with longer words. But you really want to get your dictation tight. There is a section in the book. This is Spell to Write and Read on page 75. And it lists the dictation faux pas. There's a lot of mistakes that we're making that we're not even aware we're doing. Okay? Dictation faux pas. Go through that, read through that, and see if there's any way that you can clean up what you're doing. If you've got a child who likes to distract from the process because they're trying to, like, I want to do this, and so they're doing all kinds of, dropping a pencil, or I need to sharpen my pencil, or I need to go potty, or blah, blah, blah. Okay. First of all, use mechanical pencils, no sharpening necessary. Yes, they break lead, but they'll learn they have to have a lighter pencil grip. That's better for penmanship anyway. Go potty before you start. Have your child sit down and watch those videos with you and say, let's watch some kids doing dictation with a happy spirit and notice how quickly they get done. You want to get done quickly. Guess what? We're going to go like this. And what I did when I was trying to really tighten up my dictation is I would have a timer. I say, all right, I'm going to teach 5 words. Let's see if we can get 5 words done in 5 minutes. And I'll put a star on the board if we can do that. And for every star, we're earning, maybe we have to get 25 stars and we'll go out for ice cream. As soon as we hit 25 stars, we'll go out for ice cream. So that 5 times 5, 25 words. Okay, whatever. No, 25 times 5. I don't know. I can't do math. I can't do math like that really fast. But my point is, set some goals and short-term goals. Like, I'm going to teach 5 words. Let's see if we can get that done in 5 minutes. And then they're going, oh, this is a race. Oh, this is a contest. Let's beat ourselves. Oh, we took 6.5 minutes to do that. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get down to 5. Maybe we'll make it 5.5. Set the timer for 5.5. Maybe you can get done in 5.5. Give yourself just a little bit of push room. The point is, you need to tighten up your dictation and try not to do 40. Bump it up to 30. See if you can get 30 words a week done. And then once the student is comfortable with that, it's not a big jump to add 5 more words a day.